Are we ready for mission 2?
Okay.
Mission 2, the Emerald Ones. Vindin must find dragons in the region of the Blazing Sands, now occupied by the demons, and enlist their support in the war against the undead. Without their aid, Ireland is doomed to failure.
No, not Ireland.
Should we choose Wasp Swarm? We're not choosing Wasp Swarm. Should we choose 10 sprites or 2 hunters?
um. 10 sprites, maybe?
10 sprites.
Why are you here, my king? Everywhere the demons and undead press us hard. The harmony shudders. The city needs you.
I know. But the army is crippled, and until the Emerald Dragons return to us, we will be helpless before their hosts.
Emerald dragons? They have not been seen for 20 years.
I know. How well I know. We must get them back. Listen to me, Vindin. I'll tell you how Alexei, Nikolai's father, died.
Is this really the time for a history lesson?
For this lesson, yes. 20 years ago, when we fought the hosts of Kabeleth in front of his prison, he feared we would win and started to close the gates. Alexei and his household knights charged in, hoping to kill the demon sovereign once and for all.
Very brave.
If Cyrus and I had followed, who knows? But I thought it unwise, and Cyrus thought it suicidal. I had a moment of doubt, and then the gates closed. We watched as the demons destroyed the flower of the Griffin Empire.
You did not join?
I hesitated when I should have acted. The Emerald Dragons deserted Ireland that day, Findin. Because of me. I would go to make amends, but I must defend our city. To be frank, I do not know if they would listen to me.
Where do I start?
The Blazing Sands. Those shores are in the hands of demons, so take enough troops to defeat them. Hurry! Ireland hangs in the balance.
Ireland hangs in the balance.
We must defend Ireland! We must protect our motherland.
You must bring enough troops to defeat the demons. Brings 10 sprites, 8 hunters, 19 of these dudes. Well, normally I go for gold first, but... Nearly doubling the amount of archer dudes we have. Especially when our dude has an ability that just, like, pelts them with arrows on start.
Ooh. Do we have to find emerald dragons?
We do.
Nice.
I guess the story answered your question for you.
Yeah. I thought that blue girl was Hatsune Miku.
No, she's in Pokemon, not Heroes.
I've been seeing those Hatsune Miku arts. What's that about?
I don't know, some sort of collab.
They're really good. I didn't even realize that was Hatsune Miku at first.
My mana, no! If I do this, will I go sooner? I do!
Ooh.
Thank you. When I said wait, I meant go at a later time. Not be the immediate next turn.
I finally understand how you position your little guys.
Oh.
With the way the little sword points, changes direction.
A. We got something to make wood and ore on the first turn. Funny joke. Oh, interesting. Puffers. Get heckin' smoked, puffers.
Yo, the doggies.
Smote. Wumped.
Hey.
Get the gold for 0.
Yes.
Oh, there's just these dudes in front of these. That's easy. Wump 'em.
Wump 'em hard. They look so pathetic when there's just 1 or 2 stacks.
Summon the bees.
Not the bees! Oh, not the bees!
Get wumped. Oh, I'm out of bees. Dear help, I'm out of bees.
Move on to the seas. Summon the pirates!
I moved on to the D's. Because they dead.
Ah!
Alright, now we can do the thing that makes more money. How long do you think this mission's gonna be?
Well, where are the dragons?
Well, you know, they're between Dragonville and Dragonborn.
What? Isn't that a Souls game? No, that's Bloodborne.
Yeah, you silly. Dragonborn's a D&D race.
Oh, ha ha ha. Finding dragons is easy. You just have to wish on a dragon scale.
Oh, I don't have a dragon scale.
No.
That's why we need the dragon in the first place. I didn't want to do that. Oh, they're dead. It worked out. That's exactly as intended. Experience do we need for each level up now? Oh, not much. 1,500 was half the way there.
And we wished on a dragon scale. That's what started Dragon Tales. Around the room the dragons flew, so Emmy and Max knew what to do. They climbed on the backs of their dragon friends. Now the adventures never end.
For some reason, I still remember that time Jack confused Dragon Tales for Veggie Tales.
What? That's so funny.
And he says something like, our guy knew wasp swarm anyway, so that would have been even more of a waste than it already was.
Oh! How do you even keep track of all your spells?
That's my secret cap. I don't.
Ah! This is one of those games where I would have had like a notebook next to me while I played.
Abracadabra. Go before them, sweet.
If
Skadoosh.
to talk to tomatoes, if a squash can make you smile, if you like to waltz with potatoes, up and down the produce aisle. Lyra, you didn't even pause when you had 69 of that unit do something. I couldn't even make a nice joke.
That's because I'm not very nice.
I've been taking screenshots of the number 69 in my Pokemon mobile games.
Speaking of Pokemon, well, before I move on, I wanted to note that the reason I brought up the Jack thing is because it was a thing, but the reason Jack confused Dragon Tails and Veggie Tails is it. I should just Ice Bolt and you reduce the number of stacks about to attack me by 1.
Is it because Tails turned into a dragon eating veggies?
No, we were talking about nostalgic kid shows once, and I believe I brought up Dragon Tales. I think Jack was like, "Oh yeah, it's all right, but I'm not a fan of the Christian stuff in it." I'm like, "Hold on, there's exactly 0 Christian stuff in Dragon Tales."
My goodness.
Also, we only have 12 archer dudes left.
Oh no, our archers!
It's fine.
That's... No, it's not, Lyra! We're elves! That's like our whole thing!
Yeah, so the archers are the only thing left. There are only like 15 of them in the first place.
Oh, okay.
Aw, smoked. Delicious. Eat ice arrow. Tasty. And since we'll actually use less magic to just use a spell, I'm gonna use this one.
Nice.
You're nice. And yeah, we're not beating those with 12 archer dudes. Is there a dock over here? There's an obelisk. That means we probably have to build it. Build the Tirafasha because it generally doesn't put them in the level unless it's a requirement to have it. Alright, I swear if we start the game, if we start the mission with half new units for first week, again, I'm gonna murder someone.
Oh boy, place your bets. Are we gonna have Lyra murder?
Speak of the whale. I'll upgrade this. Actually, well, it's too late to go back on that, but. Hmm. That place I can get to from here? Oh, it is. I didn't even see it.
Every time you turn the camera, I like get jump scared.
That's a thing you can do.
What? What? Camera controls.
Yeah, now that I went up to my Jack story, Pokemon. Have you been playing the Dulk?
Oh, I'm not getting the Dulk, but I am excited now that the Dulk is out. I can start moving my Pokemon over. I've been doing such a good job at setting up my living decks just in home that I'm wondering if I should like wait for the other Dulk to drop, because I don't actually know which ones are part of which ones. So if I wait for both of them, then I can just port everything over, you know?
Tails is back.
Hi! Tails never left. It was just her internet.
I can go for luck.
Basic gay.
You calling a basic gay?
Your elf.
Huh? Fair enough. Can't argue with that logic. Let's build a marketplace.
Mart.
A market place. This.
What's what? What's what?
Abilities on the ability list I have pulled up.
Oh, okay. If not for the gentle rustling of the trees, I would have thought the game froze for a moment. I know those are supposed to be like, I assume fireflies or something? Over that pit of glowing seaweed, but because the animation is like so fast, it makes me think of flies. You know, like when they're over garbage or something.
Ah, I've been stabbed.
No! That's a big sword. That sword is like bigger than your body.
And that's why Sophie died from it. Ow.
I wish I was strong enough to lift a sword that big.
The era of justice.
How many push-ups do I need to do before I can lift a sword of that size?
Just do the Saitama's workout.
Oh gosh, what was it again? Let me see. One Punch Man workout routine. 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run. Every day! I wouldn't be able to do that, honestly. like they say in the show, they like point out, reasonably, they point out that that's actually not that difficult of a workout routine.
Yeah, it's not that it's an easy workout routine. It's a very it's something that just an athletic person could do, not somebody who's like one-shotting everyone he touches. You absolute fool. Stabbed. Don't want basic leadership.
They're pushing the leadership upon you. What about
Really?
archery? That's important. Oh, you're now an advanced gay.
Now that's what's really important.
Mm-hmm. Are there any ability tracks that makes the game like unplayable to not have? I feel like luck could be one of them. Like if you just like don't invest in any luck, it could like make your aim really bad or something. I don't know.
No, luck is just
Crits?
yeah. Luck is just the ability to occasionally do double damage.
Are there any units where you have to do like crits on them for maximum effect? Like El Creme?
No.
Where like doing crits is the strat. What about like pathfinding? Or logistics or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do this one actually.
They have too many swords. Oh, their swords aren't red like the other guys.
Yeah, the other guys were upgraded.
Woo! That's a cool upgrade, honestly. I'd get that upgrade on my sword.
Why did I do that?
It's funny because of my lag. You said that as like you were like basically still doing that when you're like, why did I do that?
Eat my arrow of justice.
Shining finger.
So they seem to have killed all of the pixie sprites.
No! Not the bees!
Get out of here. I'm glad it always seems to run the luck when it doesn't matter anymore. Maybe just not use wood. Just let's use wood. It's probably one of the better upgrades.
Ooh.
Ah, so if you're not actually getting the DLC, that means I can say spoilers for it, right?
Oh yeah.
Not story spoilers, but so anyone in chat worried about that. It's just about Pokemon that are in it.
Uh-huh.
But someone has Hisuian. What's that one Pokemon?
I don't know. Which
Growlithe.
one is it? Huh? Growlithe!
Yeah.
I saw the Hisuian, Arcanine, and Growlithe in Pokemon Go's like little portrait thing when it's loading. Maybe it's a reference to the DLC.
Maybe. Yeah, that also means it's pretty confirmed that at the very least not all Hisuian forms are extinct.
Yeah, which is like at least with the Scarlet version, they had an excuse right there for like Pokemon from the past to come, but then they like bunked it by saying, oh, it doesn't actually make past forms or whatever, it just like our imaginations or something.
Where does it say that?
Or is that like a fan theory?
That's what I'm wondering, because I've never actually... I hear people say that, but I never see where it's from.
I actually don't know either.
Yeah,
I hope it's not true.
It's always exceedingly dangerous to believe what people say in this fandom, because so many people will take headcanons and run off with them like they're canon.
I really like the idea that it's like actually teleporting Pokemon from the past.
Mm-hmm. It's especially dangerous with oh, we're not reading that. When the person stating it is like, what's the word? Like, there are a lot of people who, oh, there are more stairs up here. So time travel is a sticky business, and there are obviously these plot holes that arise in Scarlet and Violet from the Pokemon being the past, actually from the past or from the future, and especially a lot of weird stuff with the future ones.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that'll come into defense of it, and a lot of people that don't. Just like the thing, we'll say that they're paradox Pokemon, not past or future Pokemon. They're Pokemon that logically couldn't exist. And, like, that's the idea of a time paradox.
Yeah. Seems like a logical term to use if you want one term for past and future.
So the only time I've ever seen the machine doesn't actually bring things back from the past or future, it just recreates what we think is... Wait, no. Yeah. The only time I've seen people say that is when they are... Why is there 60 of them? Anyways, when they're trying to defend that. When they're trying to be like, no, they're not from the... They're not actually from the past. And because of that, since it's only ever brought up as a defense, I kind of question its truthfulness.
Yeah, I guess I don't remember where I've heard it from. I've just heard it so, like, everywhere that I'm just like, oh, okay. But if that's not actually, like, confirmed anywhere, I think that's worth a look, like, to look into it. I could certainly do some digging in regards.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also, like, the idea that, like, so here's my main, like, beef with Scarlet's story is I thought it was, like, so cool that they had this Area Zero, which is like this giant crater down to the Hollow Earth, which is like a concept in a lot of sci-fi where there's like this place that's been so preserved in time that, like, creatures like dinosaurs are still alive down there, right? And I'm like, oh, yo, like, that's awesome, because, like, in the Paldea, there's this giant crater, and like, they're just, like, finding ancient Pokemon down there. But no, it's just a time machine. I legit didn't even realize that the Scarlet version, like, had future Pokemon. Like, someone's first mentioned, like, the Dawn fan from the future. I'm like, what? You have a completely different... That can't be. Like it fits so well with the... this is before I knew it was, like, a time machine thing. I was like, it makes so much sense for it to be, like, ancient Pokemon down there. How could, like, future Pokemon be preserved down there? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, obviously the reason for it being a time machine is, you know,
For the two versions.
two versions. Yeah, like it makes sense for the Scarlet for it to be that, but then Violet kind of up the creek with no logical explanation.
Like I can conceive of a way for it to work for Violet, but it would have required too much altering, I think. Like it could be some, like, I don't know. It could just be like in one version they're preserved and the other they're like aliens or something, like time traveled Pokemon back into like the ancient past, and they've just been like down there for since the past or something. I don't know. Like it'd make it too different of a story for them to try and keep that. So like I get why they have it as a time machine, but it would have been so perfect for Scarlet. But that's it. Like, I love the idea that it's an actual time machine, because then, like, at the end, the professor's, like, clone or whatever, like, goes off to have adventures in the past or the future, right? And it's like, let them go to the actual past or the actual future to have their adventures.
Heck yeah. Get rid of that tower. I'm all out of lightning bolts.
How can you run out of lightning bolts?
Insert Hercules joke here. Ooh.
I freed from prison a lone emerald dragon. He tasked me with this. I must free his kin. He told me to seek them through secret obelisks.
Ooh.
What was with the voiceover? Dragons can talk in this universe. Just show us the cutscene. Maybe they ran out of voice actors.
Let's leave them. Oh, Brett's doing pretty dang good on gold. Did I already end the turn? No, I just didn't buy it. Never mind, that's why I'm doing so good on gold. Because I didn't actually buy the thing I wanted to buy.
Oops.
Can only go up to mage shield level 3 in this one. Interesting. Now there's an idea. Combining the hero's arrows with fireballs.
Ooh.
Of course you killed someone. Why are the sprites going before the emerald dragons? Also, we got one level emerald dragon.
Yay! Yes!
Why were the 20-some sprites so determined to fight an emerald dragon?
Because fairies hate dragons?
We're on the same team.
That's racism for you.
Lay dancer.
Danger very low. Courage unpredictable?
Bleh. Get smoked. You did not need to get a lucky shot on that. You melted those guys. There's nothing left of them. What are you guarding? Oh, you're just here because there was a gremlin a while back.
What is that in the middle of the water?
What's what in the middle of the water? Oh, that's a mermaid.
Mermaid Lagoon?
Mermaid Lagoon.
You need a ship to get there? Oh, you're in a ship. Oh, that's not you.
That's not me. And yes, you do. Get bumpage.
I'll think of a mermaid lagoon. Beneath a magic moon. I'll think out of a pirate's cave.
Expert destructive magic.
Yo, what's up?
Doc.
What's up, Doc?
Zen Firebird says, I flooped the pig. Is that an Adventure Time reference?
Where do I?